Namaste, good morning. Thank you for joining. Please, as always, practice according to your conditions, your experience, and respect your limitations. Think that practice is an offering, and imagine all beings are experiencing this through you. So when we have that in our minds, then we tend to practice with a little bit more compassion. So we don't want to bring harm and suffering or pain to anybody, including ourselves, obviously. So, of course, you don't want to share that with others. So, let's begin. Sit up tall and straight, close the eyes, and bring the attention within. Begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you're becoming one with all beings everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. And if the idea of God doesn't resonate with you, just think of something that brings you into a state of appreciation and awe and reverence. So whatever you believe in. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruit of action is better than meditation. Peace immediately follows such renunciation. These are words taken from the Bhagavad Gita. So let's try to put that into practice always. Think of this as your divine duty. Do it because it must be done for the benefit of all. Let's begin with spiritual breathing to establish a deeper connection with the highest self. So bring your arms up, slightly turning up the palms from the fingertips. Inhale, the best of the best down through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding in the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart. This is where spiritual heart is. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, just a breath out through the arms. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. Feel as though the best was flooding in. Everything you need. Stream it all the way down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding it in the spiritual heart. Hold the attention breath there. 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, bring in everything you need right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it in the heart as an offering to the highest self who resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So let's do some breathing techniques. So we're going to do sound breathing. This helps to increase our aura, which is, you can think of it as a big force field protecting you. So imagine a big sphere surrounding you filled with colors. And there are certain colors associated with different areas of the body. So we direct our attention and use our imagination to flood the whole area with that color. When we bring our attention to a certain color, to a certain area, we can also bring an intention of healing. Your attention is like a magnet. It will pull all the prana, it will pull all the healing effects there. So we're going to start at the lower 3 centers of consciousness located at the root, the sacral area, and the navel. They're very closely together, located together. So we bring our attention to that whole area, and the dominant color there is red. So we'll just imagine a whole area colored with red. Bring healing there to yourself and to all beings everywhere. Just allow the sound to ride the breath. Take a deep breath in. The sound is ah, the color red at the lower 3 chakras. After each sound, we just allow a little bit of silence so as to allow the vibrations to continue to do their work. Next, we go to the heart. The color is green. The sound is U, a little bit of a higher pitch this time. So we're trying to bring about physical, emotional, and spiritual healing to the heart. Take a deep breath in. U. I'm not sure if I said the color for that one, so maybe we'll do that again, just in case. The color is green, so again, bring your attention to the heart. Take a deep breath in. Next is the throat. The base of the throat, the color is blue. Remember that. Intentions are often expressed by words, so ensure your words are always coming from a place of love and compassion. Take a deep breath in. The sound is so. Color again, blue. So. Next, bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows. This is for the sinuses. The sound is E. The color is another shade of blue, different from the one you pictured for the throat. And the pituitary and the pineal glands are there as well. The pituitary gland, some say that it's a sixth sense and is also the hub of the whole endocrine system. So we bring health through our attention there to the whole endocrine system. Take a deep breath in, the sound again, E, the color, another shade of blue. E. Keep your attention there at the center of the forebrow. We'll now do one that will help to, is a purifier one. So the sound is sun, S-U-N. Concentrate mostly on the latter part of the sound. That N part of the sound produces vibrations. Imagine them strong enough to dislodge all the impurities from wherever they're residing in the body, to be carried out in the bloodstream, to be carried out of the body eventually. Color is indigo. At the center of the forebrow again, the base of the brain. It's about the height of the base of the brain. Take a deep breath in. Sun. finally the crown, the color violet, the sound sum. So once again, concentrate on the latter part of the sound, through which the vibrations bring about mental sharpness and clarity. Why that's important is that we want to improve our discernment and our understanding so that we can eventually come to realization what the true self is. So again, the color violet at the crown. Sum. Inhale. Sum. Take a moment to observe the state of the mind, the body, and the emotions. No expectations of what you should or should not observe. No judgment as to what you observe. Just be the witness. Through this practice of the witness, this helps to dissolve the ego, the identification of the body, the mind, and the emotions, especially when we attune our minds to the supreme divine consciousness within. So become the witness within, the eternal, immutable, stainless witness within. Become one with them. And know that it is equally present in all forms. So through the practice, we honor and revere each and every being, for each and every being is a divine manifestation. So now let's celebrate all the beautiful ways in which that divine essence is present in this universe with us through all the forms. Let's come to standing now. We'll do, since it's morning, the body's a little bit stiff, we'll do an extended warm-up sequence to help promote also the release of impurities from the body through generation of heat. So this first one is for the release of the impurities from the organs. So imagine that as you're doing this, you're shaking all the impurities out of the organs. So just demonstrate, we'll do it twice, but I'll just demonstrate. So it looks like this. Inhale, fill the lungs, and exhale, bring hands on the knees, empty completely, relax the belly muscles, and start to make the belly button jump up and down. Imagine it hitting in front of the spine. We try to do this at least 50 times as we're holding the breath out. When you can't do it anymore, we just simply push the belly button to the front of the spine. Continue to hold the breath out. Feel as though you're pushing the heart right between the shoulder blades, the belly button right through the lower back, and the chin to the chest. Okay, and then we come back up again. So let's do that. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down. With the lungs empty, the belly muscles relax, start to move the belly button. Make it jump up and down. Hold the breath out. Continue to hold the breath out, I should say. Push the belly button to the front of the spine. And then come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Some of you might know Nolly. It's called dancing belly. So you can just start to imagine that all of our belly muscles became sort of like a clump, and you're just rolling it around inside the belly. So if you know that one, you can go ahead and do that one. But let's do one more round in any case. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back down. Hands on the knees. With the lungs empty, the belly muscles relax. Start to move the belly muscles. push the belly button to the front of the spine again. Keep holding the breath out. And come back up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. So let's continue with some other exercises. Before you do that technique, by the way, good to drink some warm lemon water. This just helps to keep things, to just get things moving and dislodged. So hands on the hips and start to turn the head now. Now we're trying to move the joints in every which way possible and do it with vigor so that the body warms up more quickly. And go in the opposite direction, but try to move in a way that's smooth, that's graceful. Try to move in a way that won't agitate the mind. Always try to stay in the same temperament, unchanged. Now, arms up over the head, sweep the arms up, inhale, exhale, back down. Continue. Inhale straight up with the arms, fingers spread. Exhale, pull the arms down to the shoulders. Straight out in front, inhale. Exhale, pull the arms back, the hands back to the shoulders. Now, throw the arms back and forth. If you want, you can even start to circle the arms in opposite directions. And then switch directions if you're circling, otherwise keep throwing your arms back and forth. Good. And now from here, bring your arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale. Throw the belly against the thighs. You can bend your knees as you swoop down. Allow the body to hang out for a moment, allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way back up. Next one, let's see, it's a squat. So if you can't squat down all the way, just come down as far as you can. Raise your arms up, inhale, exhale, drop into the squat. Next one, arms up to the side, elbows about the height of the shoulders, and then we just twist from side to side. If you know Kapalabhati, you can do that as well. So the exhale happens as you complete the twist on each side. The inhale just happens in the center. It's passive. And back to the center. Next one. There's 4 movements in this. It has a squat again, so if it also has a jump, so you can modify by, again, not coming down as far, depending on your knees, and if you, instead of jumping, you can just lift your heels. Okay, so it looks like this. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale, jump up, and back down. Next one, circumduction. Arms in front, the wrists the height to the shoulders, circle around in the backward sense to the front, inhale, exhale, pull in, and punch right back out. Feel as though the arms were spring-loaded. Good, arms down. This one is the same type of movement, except going a circle and a quarter. Inhale to the front, exhale, pull in, and drop the arms back down immediately. remember that you can always modify according to your abilities, so if you can, and your condition. So, and you also don't have to do as many repetitions that I'm doing. So again, just deliver the best experience possible through your own abilities. Left arm up, inhale, exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale, exhale, bend to the left. Use your imagination to think of alternative movements. And use your discrimination. And then release. So next one is the same movement, but the breathing's a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, bend to the right. Go deeper into the stretch. And come back up on the exhale. Switch sides. Right arm up, inhale, and bend to the left. And come back. Keep going. Sink into the stretch as you hold the breath. Allow the right hand to slide down the leg. And come up. Try to keep both sides of the torso long, so really elongate on the inhale. As you bend, hollow out the underside of the body. Try not to form too many wrinkles in the waist. Keep going. The movement's done with the utmost grace, like your grass blowing in the wind. Soft curve. So try to move in a way that doesn't, that allows for the flow of the prana, the flow of the vital force and the breath through the body. So if you fold a hose, for instance, sharply, you cut off the water flow. So you're trying to move in a way, try to imagine what the actions are doing to the spine. So no jerks, no aggressive, loud, sharp movements. So to cause those discontinuities of flow. With constant practice, the body learns to move with grace, with power, with ease. And you learn all sorts of tricks also. You develop your own tricks to come into the poses with more grace. Let's do one more on each side. Really stretch. Come back. Go the other direction. And then release. So let's come onto your hands and knees now. Make like a table. The wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Cat-cow. Arch the back on the inhale. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch the belly skin. And then the back skin. Inhale. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders, the trunk out of the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, stoke the inner fire. Feel this helps the digestive system as well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Externally rotate the arms. Exhale, inwardly rotate the eyes, the elbows. Just watch the move of the eyes, the elbows. Inhale, they turn away from one another, rolling to the outside. Exhale, they turn in towards one another, facing inwards. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Keep the back of the neck long. Even when you do that, exhale. Bring the chin into your chest. Try not to cut off the airflow. One more. Inhale. And exhale. So next one, come back to neutral back. This one's for the hips. The right leg comes up on the inhale and swings out to the right. So you can slow down the movement if you need to. You can also keep your knee bent. And then the other leg. Left leg up, inhales, and then swing it out to the left, and then throw it back right up there. Next one, come onto your belly. If you like, use a cushion. This helps to make it more comfortable for the hips, especially if you're kind of bony down there. It also helps to give you a little bit more lift when you come up. So you're engaging your upper back muscles, your buttocks, your hands, if you can, join together as you come up. Really squeeze the palms together to get a little bit more height. Anchor down to the thighs, the hips, and the tops of the feet. Inhale up. Exhale back down. Up, down, up, down. If it's too much, keep your hands apart or keep your fingertips on the ground. Up, so you can do this instead, okay? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. This one we're going to hold. Up. Good. And down. Relax. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax everything. Next one. Arms go in front. Imagine you're a superhero. You can lift both arms and legs up at the same time. On the inhale, exhale, come back down. Alternatively, you can raise the left arm and the right leg, and then switch. Try to get as much extension through the legs, through the arms. If you're stronger, you can bring both legs up at the same time, and as the hips and the chest come down, your whole body comes up. So you're rocking on your belly. So it looks like this. Okay, so you can use your fingers, but not too much. Otherwise, if you really push in too much into your hands, you'll stop the momentum. So let's continue with whichever version. And then relax. Forehead on your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out all fatigue at the same time. So now we're going to come back up and hinge your seat all the way back onto your heels. So this one you don't need a cushion anymore, really. 4 movements. Inhale, come up with a rounded back into high cat. Exhale, drop your hips in your hands, chest forward, the head goes back. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, flattening and lengthening. Inhale, coming up, rounding the back. Exhale, roll shoulders down and back, chest forward, arch the spine. Arch the back, inhale, come back. Exhale, all the way back. Seat on the heels. Continue up. Wave the spine, coming forward. Keep again that spine without any kinks in the lower back or the back of the neck. So move smoothly, inhale, coming up. As you come forward, chest comes all the way forward, as far away from the seat as possible. So you don't pinch the lower back. Up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Forward, roll the shoulders down. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders. And inhale, back up. Exhale. All the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Move like a serpent. Uncoiling majestically. Inhale. And back. Imagine having that boundless range of motion. Inhale. Exhale. Try to imagine the body moving in your mind. Move just the way you see it in your imagination, or try to move just the way you see it in your imagination. Come up. Forward. You can only go as far as your imagination, so try to create a boundless one. Up and back. Amazing things are ahead of you. Each life we come back, we'll come back with more abilities. Come ever closer to self-realization. Up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Be grateful for all the experiences where we learn something from each and every one. Up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Through the experiences we gain knowledge and wisdom, which ultimately frees us from pain and suffering. And back. And one more. Inhale. The knowledge of what the true self is the most powerful and the most liberating knowledge of all. Inhale. Exhale. That's all what we're seeking. Forehead down again. Child's pose. Breathe in. And breathe out. So next we're going to glide right into Cobra. If that's difficult for you, so the action is to turn your fingers out, push your elbows into the sides of the body, and imagine trying to pull the floor towards you, then hold the breath, hold the pose. The entry is on the inhale. Exhale back. If you find this difficult, you can come in the same sort of entry as we did before into plank, baby plank, and drop your hips to your hands. Then hold the breath, keep your shoulders down, try not to lose your neck. Exhale back. Continue with whichever version you want. Come forward. Hold the pose, hold the breath. And back, exhale. And it might take you a few repetitions before you can come to your full extent. If you need to modify, stay lower at first. Try to get your head eventually over your seat, but without jamming up the back, the neck. Create as much space as possible. Back. Approach your true nature again, which is boundless and always. Come forward. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Everything stops. All the activity of the mind, the body, and emotions as though they're frozen. And back, exhale. Come forward. You come onto your fingertips if you like. This gives you a little bit more height. Keep your thighs on the ground though. And back. So now if you want, you can even bring your feet up towards your head. Slide your hands right forward, right behind the hands. Tent your hands. See if you can bring your toes up to your head. And back. Even if you don't reach, no big deal. Just keep doing your best. So everything from the top of the legs up, off the ground, the thighs again stay down so that the feet can come up a little bit higher. And back, exhale. Come forward. 10 points of pressure in your hands. So really push into them, lift the palms. And back, exhale. Come forward. Pull your elbows in. Really try to get your hands close to your hips, right in front of them. Back, exhale. Come forward. Rest when you have to come up. Hold the breath, hold the pose. One more. Before it. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And break the pose. On the exhale, forehead on the ground, child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, so now we're going to come onto our backs. Arms out over the head. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull into a tuck. The knees to the shoulders, the chin between the knees. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, pull in tight. Form a little ball with your body. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze tight. Try to get your shoulders right to your knees. The forehead to your hands above the knees. Inhale. Exhale, use the elbows to squeeze against the sides of your knees. You can bring one fist in front of the other if you want. Maybe the hands closer to your head. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. No matter if your forehead doesn't touch your hands, just keep doing your best. Right. And pull in. Thighs squeeze on either side of the belly. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale. And squeeze in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, stretch. This time hold the breath as you come into the tuck. And break the pose. Inhale again. Reach out to the fingertips. Stretch your toes and fingers even. Pull in, exhale. Exhale, hold the breath. All the attention is spaced in your eyebrows. Now inhale, release. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Pull in tight again. Hold the breath. Break the pose. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Hollow out the navel area. Feel it becoming long as well. Hold the breath. Release, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath, the attention spaced in the eyebrows. Even if you can't bring your forehead to your hands. Release. Inhale. Hold the breath. Tuck. Release. Good. One more. Reach out. Inhale. Elongate as much as possible. Pull in very, very tight. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out, fatigue. Now the arms over the head. So rock. So there's a few options actually. You're just going to rock a roll back and forth on your back. So if you can, however, and as you're doing this, you can bring the arms over the head, come all the way back into plow. The feet come behind your head, roll back down your back, and the legs come down. As the heels are anchored down, pull your body up to seated, and pull your body over your legs, Paschimottanasana. So again, do the extent that you can. If you're stronger, try not to bend the arms or the legs. Reach all the way forward past your feet as you come forward. And try to sit up while still keeping your heels down. If it's too much, however, you can start to sit up as your legs are coming down to give yourself a little bit of power to come up. Otherwise, keep your knees bent, hold behind the knees, and just rock back and forth on your back or side to side, whatever. We'll do two more. All the movements graceful, no crash landings. Roll down softly, the legs come down at an even speed. Last one, and then the next one, we're going to prepare to stand. So we can rock back one more time, and as the feet are coming, legs coming down, bend your knees, plant your feet, and roll all the way up. Good. And then we're going to make our way to the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara. So go ahead. Give me a moment. Okay, so come to the front of the mat. Hands to the heart. Continue to offer up the practice. All beings, remember, are feeling this to us. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Bend the knees if you need to, come down, hinge the body forward, hands on the ground beside your feet or in front of your feet. Right foot back into your lunge, into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down. Glide right through between your arms. You can either stay in Cobra or upward facing dog, but let's start with Cobra actually first. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your seat, allow the head to come down, so you can get your heels down as well. And then the right foot comes forward to the hands. If that's a difficult transition, lower the left knee down first. If the foot doesn't make it all the way forward, use your right hand to assist the foot to come forward. Then the left foot comes forward to meet the right. Belly on your thighs. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Engage your buttocks and your back muscles. And then come back, hands to the heart. Go up and back again. Fold the body down. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees, chest, forehead down, elbows close to the body. Glide right through between your arms into your Bhujangasana Cobra. Roll over your toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. See if you can curve your back a little bit. Try to get your head to the ground, look like a dog stretching its back. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up and back. Hasta Uttanasana, standing salute. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up. Don't worry too much about the breath. However, try to move in a way that allows the breath to remain always uniform and steady. Right foot back. When the breath is even and constant, the body is more likely to stay. The mind is more likely to remain undisturbed. Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees, chest, forehead down, and then into your Cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward. Feet together. Uttanasana. Come right up. And back home. Pay equal attention to each form. Love all forms, love all beings. Love all experiences. Fold the body down. Left foot back. Be grateful for all that you are passing through. Even the difficult stuff, the challenges, right through into your Cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. We're always getting some new knowledge that helps us to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. Come all the way up, reach up and back. Hands to the heart. Raise your arms up. This time, come forward and down into Uttanasana. Right foot back, lower down the knees. The back knee into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Or you can do other entries if you like. This time let's come into upward facing dog. Press at your hands, lift the thighs and knees away from the ground. Shoulders back, the neck stays long. Roll over your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If it's too much, just continue to do Cobra. Melt the heart. If you're flexible, touch your forehead to the ground. And now the right foot comes forward. So trick, just try to get your shoulders over your fingertips so the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Come all the way up. Hands back to the heart. We try to move in a way that doesn't bring the mind to state of turbulence, disturbance. Fold the body down. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back into the plank. Down we go. Right through to upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot comes forward. And then bring your right foot beside the left. Uttanasana. Pull the belly onto your thighs. Try to get your chest on your knees. And come right up. Coming back home. In Infuse all the moments of love and devotion. Reflect the love in your poses. Do everything with great love. Right foot back into the plank. Down you go, knees, chest, forehead down. Through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Soften the line in the back. The right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Move like a shapeshifter, effortlessly, quietly, fluidly. And come back. Pranamasana. Raise your arms up, bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Hinge at the hips, the head down low, gesture of humbleness, right foot back, the heart open, the eyes up, as a reflection of surrender to the divine self. And upward facing dog or cobra, again, modify according to your needs. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward, feet together, Uttanasana. And come all the way up to standing, reach up and back. Come back home. Let's add on now. Raise your arms up, stretch the whole front of the body. As you come down, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Use your body to push into your legs. If you're flexible, you can get your forehead to your shins, your hands all the way up, all off your back. Right foot back. Back knee down, Kapyasana. Circle the arms up and then bring them all the way back, if you can, behind the head. Arch the back a little bit, Kapyasana. And then break the pose. Right back into high plank. And through we go. Again, if you like, Chaturanga, come down one line from the heels to the top of the head. Hovering just above the ground into upward facing dog. Do according to your strength, of course. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up, three-legged dog. And bring the foot between the hands. Right into Kapyasana again. Reach up, lean back away from the leg. Soften the shoulders. Swing your hands behind the back. The belly on the right thigh. Hold your breath. Bring the left foot forward so that lands softly. Uttanasana. Glue the belly to your thighs. At least maybe the rest of the body will follow if your legs are straight. And come up. Arch back. No matter where you are in your practice, whatever we don't attain in this life, we just continue to next. Reach up. Go down, but keep on trying. No effort is wasted. And the further we get in this life, the less we have, the distance we have remaining. Left foot back. Reach up and back. Come into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Or, again, other entries, if you know them. Upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. And bring the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. Stretch, push the lower back up and in so you don't, again, bring a big fold across the lower back. Join your hands together behind the back. If it's not, keep your hands separate. Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Pranamasana. Let's do another round of this variation. Reach up, push your lower back up and in. Bend your knees, your belly lands on your thighs. Your head nice and low, close to the feet. Right foot back. Look at the shape of each pose. See if you can imagine what it's expressing. Expressing surrender, adoration, devotion, and humility. Upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Get to have these qualities in order to serve with complete selflessness. Right leg up. Step the foot between the hands. Drop your seat right close to front heel if you can. Reach up and back. Pull your arms all the way back. Keep the arms straight if you can. Swing your hands behind the back. Left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Come up. And back home. Pranamasana. Think that self-realization can happen at any moment. Be ready for it. Bend your knees. Push your belly into your thighs, forehead towards your shins. Left foot goes back. If you have a strong desire, you enter into a state of great enthusiasm and determination. You can accomplish a lot. Any entry leg into upward facing dog. So take advantage of it when you have that inner fire. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. And reach up. The enthusiasm could die at any moment. We hope not, but keep trying. And then maybe when you make rapid progress, you stay motivated longer. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Good. So we're going to do 4 more, a different variation this time. Try not to stop between each one, and then go scroll as fast as you can. This one is the one with a jump back. If you can't jump, you just walk back. Okay, so hands together. Raise your arms up, reach up and back. Hinge at the hips, fold the body down in half. Hands on the inside of the seat, hold your breath, jump. Or walk back into lower plank or right onto your belly. Through into cobra or upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then jump forward again, or walk your feet between your hands and come up. And then we go right into the next one. Okay, so now let's do 4. By yourself, go ahead. Bend your elbows as you're jumping back. Try not to jump back in a way that is very jarring. Keep it smooth. Hold your breath as you're doing it. Jumps back with jump forwards. Jumps forward. And one more. And then return home. Take pause here for a moment. From the heart, inhale the left from the heart. Right up to the crown. Hold the breath and make attention to the crown. Imagine that you're sending love to all beings everywhere. Like the sun that shines on everything equally. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional love for all. And release. Remain established always in divine, unconditional love. So now we're going to do some balance poses. Standing, anchoring down through the left foot first. Bring the right foot into the right hand. Hold it from the heel, from the inside the heel. Bring the leg out to the side. If we try to get the toes and the fingers in the same line, if you're really having trouble, if you don't have too much flexibility, you can hold onto the knee. If your hand's starting to lose your balance, you can always stand against a wall, or your left fingertips on a wall. If you're more flexible, bring your foot up higher. Lift the chest. Exude the grace and the poise of a dancer. Good. Now from here, see if you can let go of the foot. Before you do this, hold your breath. Engage your leg and the core. Try not to let the foot fall. And then lean to the left as you bring the foot down. Try it on the other side. Really anchor down to the right foot. Bring your left leg up. Hold the heel from the inside again or underneath the knee, according to your abilities. It might look like more like a letter T or more like a letter Y. Wherever you are is perfect if you keep on offering up the poses. Try your best. Now from here, see if you can let go of the foot again. Hold your breath. Engage your leg muscles and the abs. Let go of the foot. And then bring the foot down. Charge the body, turn the palms forward. Inhale, bust the best. Bring it all up from all around you, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere. Move to the back of the mat. So if you can, join your hands together behind the back. Squeeze the palms together. If it's too much with your shoulders, take your arms out to the side. If you're having trouble bouncing, keep your hands on the ground. Left foot comes forward. Bend your left knee and bring the right leg up. So we always start with little steps and just do your best. Look like you're lying on a table. Straight line from the head all the way to the foot. Now if you want to keep going, bend your left knee.
Cant your body downwards. Pull your hands all the way up. You can open up your palms to this point. See if you can curve your back. Try to get your foot way up there. Your right foot. Try to have it higher than the hip. And then step out of it. You can also do this with the arms out to the side. You can imagine you're swooping down from a great height like an eagle. So let's start again. Hands behind the back and squeeze palms together or arms up to the side. Right foot comes forward. Come forward, bend your right knee, and then lift your left leg up, and then straighten your right leg back out. Up again. You can stay here the whole time if you want. Or you can start to come down now. Bend your right knee, rest your belly on your thigh. Pull your hands up higher if you can, curve your back. Push your shoulders back, your chin comes forward, your foot comes even higher if you can. And then break the pose, come back. Charge body again. Inhale, imagine the best coming from all the way around, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere. So let's try Natarajasana. You can also stand with your left edge of the body against the wall. Bring a right foot, right knee up. Take hold of the leg close to your ankle, just above it. Pull the foot back towards your seat. Even if you stay here, you can stay there. Or bend your left knee, lean forward. Push the foot away from your body and then straighten out the left leg again. If you have good balance, you can take your left hand back there. Pull heel in towards the seat first and push it back out. Standing bow. Now from here you can bend, come forward, and still hold onto the foot, both hands if you have good balance. Otherwise, release. And eventually you're going to take the left hand down on the ground anyways. So plant it, stay on the fingertips, open up to the right. Keep pulling on the foot. If it's better for you to stay upright, that's okay. Now here you can go into Ardha Chandrasana if you like. You can release the foot and straighten out the right leg. Open up to the right. If you're still standing, you can make your way down. You can just come into the pose. And then back down. So if you need to break in between, then that's do according to your abilities, whatever is suitable for your abilities. Now try again on the other side. Anchor down to the right foot, break the left knee up, take hold of the leg close to your ankle, and pull your arm up. You can stay there, or you can start to bend the right knee, lean forward, push the foot far away from the body. And then you can straighten out the right leg. Perhaps you'll find that you can stay in balance a little bit more easily. Again, if you want, take your foot with your other hand. Pull the heel in towards the seat first and push it back out. Try to keep your chest forward. Really pull on the leg. Now if you want, if you're coming down, holding the foot with both hands, do it slow. Bend your right knee. Push your foot away. Then release the right hand. Bring your hand on the ground. The hand should not be about 14 or 16 inches away from the foot, not too close, otherwise it's hard to open up. Keep pulling on your foot like you're doing a bow pose. Push the foot away from you. And then you can extend, release the leg, come into Ardha Chandrasana. From here, bend your right knee, bring your left foot back down and come back up. Good. Charge by again. Turn the palms forward this time. Inhale, imagine lights of every color streaming from all directions through the extremities up to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere. Sometimes it's good to change it up a little bit. Be open to all experiences. Cultivate your imagination. And now we're going to jump. Turn to the right, jump, or step your feet apart. Turn to your left, Virabhadrasana. If If you're more flexible, try to go a little bit lower. Make sure your knee, however, is not popping inward or out. So, and you also don't want to have the front heel lifted. So if it's lifted, come back a little bit more. Arms straight. Everything about the pose should exude the qualities of a warrior, the determination, the power, the courage. Now from here, Parsvakonasana. Depending on where you're in your pose, you can either bring your left forearm and rest on your left thigh, the right arm over the head, straight line from the foot all the way to the hand. So try to drop your hip a little bit, sink your hip. If you're more flexible, you can bring your hand to the ground. If you have other variations like a bind or half bind, you can bring the right hand behind the back, slip the hand between your body and your thigh, or use the right hand to roll the thigh outwards. If you have a full bind, go ahead. Left shoulder underneath goes below the knee, and then the left arm goes underneath the leg. Push your right shoulder back. From here, turn forward, back knee down. Flatten out the toes, hands to the knee, push your lower back up and in, lift the chest, drop the head back, allow the head to rest in your shoulder blades. Keep your shoulders down so the neck you don't lose your neck. If you can, bring your hands together, Kapiyasana. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Try to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. Keep your arms straight. Think of a crescent moon. There's no discontinuities along that curve. And break the pose. Come back, bring your hands on the ground. I'm doing it this way so you can see a little better. Bring your foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift the back knee and push back a few times. Rock back and forth. Try to get your knee back further by pushing through the back heel. Then lower your knee down in a new position. Flatten out the toes. If your hips are low enough, drop onto your right forearm and then roll back to your left. Try to have both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. Your back, try to get lower than the knee. Keep telescoping your head and chest forward. When your hips are down, perhaps the belly and the chest will come down as well. So trying to avoid this type of thing or this. Both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. If you can't come down very much because your hips are a little bit tighter, just stay on your hands but keep trying to sink through the hips. Imagine there's a big rock sitting on top of your seat and your back. Just allow your body to melt underneath that weight. Now coming back onto your hands, slide your left foot in, bend the toes under and the back foot. Leg should look like a box here. The front leg at a right angle, bend the toes under and back foot. See if you can lift your left foot up. If it comes up easily, it's in the right place. Going into the twist. Right arm up, ankle and toe and knee towards the right. Go down to the outside of the leg. See if you can get your armpit on the knee. Left hand pushes your right. You can also use a fist. Sometimes it's easier to push with a fist in the receiving hand. Try to get your belly higher in the thigh so that when you spin, you're less obstructed. Your center of the chest will come to your thumbs. If your hands are together in prayer, push the wrists back and line through your elbows. Make sure you're not doing this kind of thing. Okay, so hands in one line from elbow to elbow. Turn the face and chest up. If you want to take a bind, turn more to your left. If you can, your armpit on the outside knee, that's where it helps. Push the seats back. Left hand can assist the right hand underneath, right arm underneath. And then you join your hands together underneath your belly. Last action, with or without the bind, you can take the knee up off the ground. Turn your face and chest all the way up. Break the pose, come back to face along the edge of the mat. So from here, Prasalita Padottanasana. You can take your hands on the ankles, or you can slip your hands underneath your feet. Pull the head right in between your feet. Try to get your head centered between your feet. If you're more flexible, pull the head even closer to the back of the head in line with your heels. Try and
Keep your back straight, trying to round your back. Push, try to get your chest beyond the thigh, behind the thighs. Now you can stay here. If you have a headstand, you can go ahead if you know how to get into it. From tripod, your hands, your fingers in line with your heels, your elbows, your arms, upper arms at right angles to your lower arms. Some of you might be able to press right up, circle the legs up together, and they meet above your head in headstand. If that's not possible, you can bring your feet behind your wrists. Try to push your, just underneath the knees, get your elbows, and bring your feet up. And then from here you can move into whatever headstand, if you like, with your legs split, one from the other, or up straight. You can also keep your feet on the ground. With your heart higher than the head, it's still an inversion. Now, see if you can come down. Same way. If you're coming down, circling your legs down, engage your core as your feet come close to the ground. Press with your hands. See if you land your feet exactly in the same place. And from here, everybody come back up. Let's do easy chakrasana before we move on. Move your feet in about a little bit closer, about 2 feet apart. Hands on your seat. Bend your knees like you're riding on a horse. Your knees go past your toes. Push into your seat, pull down. And then as you push into your seat, lift your chest, your hips forward, maybe from your toes. Your head goes back. Do this nice and slow. Your hands can slide down the backs of your legs, just underneath your knees. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. If you're more flexible, some of you might be able to come all the way down your foot. Some of you might be able to step on your fingers with your heels. Go ahead, do according to your abilities. Now walk your way up. If your head's somewhere on the legs, lower than your seat, walk them back up. Push into your seat, pull down, and then hold your breath, come back up. From here, you're going to turn maybe all the way around if you can't see the screen anymore, and then back into Virabhadrasana. Go to the right this time. Look over the front hand. You might have to open up your feet again, wider. Parsvanasana. Again, your hip and your knee in the same line. Hand to the left hand to the left foot. Straight line as well. If you want, bring your hand down to the ground if you can reach. Try not to judge your hip up. It's not a Trikonasana. The hip is following the same line as the rest of your body. If you want to take a bind or half bind, go ahead. Hand comes to the thigh and roll outwards for half bind. Or the right arm goes all the way underneath the leg. Join your hands just on the outside of the right thigh, just beside your hip. Break the pose, turn forward. Drop your seats right close to front heel. Push the lower back up and in. Lift the heart and allow the head to go back. If you can, your Kapyasana. Radiate your light from within, just like the moon reflects the light of the sun. Stretch. Move the joints every day, or as Dharmaji says, you'll end up in big trouble. Keep on moving. Break the pose into your lizard. Move the foot first out to the right so that the knee doesn't fall away from the shoulder. Keep the shin vertical as much as you can. Push the knee as far back as you can, and then lower the knee, flatten out the toes, just so you can get your thigh closer to the ground. Maybe eventually on the ground, and then you roll to your left on your left form, if you can, and then roll to the right. The more you lengthen, the more the body comes down, closer to the ground. And if you can, come flat down with your chest. Look like a lizard just
sunny itself, merge with the form. See yourself in all beings, and then this is the first step of cultivating compassion. We would want to bring harm to ourselves intentionally, so we don't want to bring harm to others. Now come back onto your hands. Slide your right foot back, come more upright. Bend the toes under the back foot. This is to keep your balance. See if you can raise the right foot up. Anchor in place, left arm goes up, go to the right. Get your arm pad and knee. This helps you to come a little bit more easier into the bind if you're trying to work towards a bind. Otherwise, it's perfectly fine to keep your hands at the heart, but try to have your center of the chest behind your heart. And turn. You can lift the back knee up off the ground. Sometimes it's easier to get into the bind with your knee up off the ground. So there's more space underneath the arm to pass under, no obstructions. And then your right hand can join with left. Release, come back to plank. Vasisthasana from here. Move onto your left, turn to the right, move your left hand closer to the right. If you're dropping into your shoulder, your hips are sagging, lower your left knee down. Make sure you have it underneath your hips so that you're not coming into the same problem again. Try not to sag through the side body. If you want, you can lift the right leg up, lift your hip up a little bit more, push into your left hand. Your hand should be a little bit from the shoulder. Go back to the plank. Go on the other hand now. Turn to your left. Stay strong through the arms. Lift your hips, and if you want, if you push your hip up a little bit more, you might be able to get your inside edge of your right foot down, and now bring your left leg up. Break the pose. Come back to plank. From here, jump to the front of the mat or walk there. Come into the squat. Well, not squat, like a chair pose. Shoulders back, lift your heels, and come down slowly. Keep lifting your heels higher as you come down. Lower. And when your seat is pretty much on your heels, tuck your chin in. Roll back into cloud pose. Any version you like. Try to get your seat, however, over your shoulders. If it's too much, you can do bridge pose. So bridge pose, your feet are just in front of your seat. Your chest is up as high as possible. Try to get your shins vertical, your back to your knees in line with your heels. So if your knees are over your toes, your hips are high, dropping. So try to get your hips as high as possible. Your back should be arched. Your chest should look like a wall if you're doing a bridge. If you're doing plow, you can keep your legs straight, or you can bend your knees if you like. Try to get your knees beside your head if you're bending your legs. Bring your mind into stillness. Leave the body alone. Hands behind the back, palms down, roll back down. Your seat lands on your wrists. Keep lowering your legs down. You can stop halfway if you like, or if it's too much, bring your feet all the way down to the ground. Now from here, we're going to lift our back up off the ground, push into your hands, bring your elbows closer in, push your chest up. Top of the head comes down, fish pose. Again, if it's too much, bring your feet down to the ground. Breathe very fast in the nose like a sniffing dog. Head back down, flat, and bring your legs down. Take your hands out from underneath, breathe in, breathe out. Now, come up to seated position. Bring your seat back a little bit. Keep your knees bent if you need to, and hinge forward. Bring your belly on your thighs. You can hold on to heels or just hug your legs to your body. If you have more flexible, you can eventually straighten your legs flat on the ground, but don't detach your belly from the thighs if possible. So keep your knees bent in order to keep the connection with your thighs with your belly. Try and get your shoulders pressing into your knees. Stretch the back body. Keep reaching your head forward as though you're trying to touch the front of the feet with your top of your head, the top of your head. Your feet about 10 inches apart, toes pointed out, fingers also pointing out. Lift your hips, head goes in line with the rest of the body from the top of the head to the knees, straight lines, so try not to sag like this. If your hips are, if it's too much for your wrist, keep your seat down. You can do it from here. Okay, so now breathe very fast and nose like a sniffing dog. Make the belly button jump. Drop your seat down, circle the right arm over the body, lift the hips, arch your back, and come back. And go to the other side now. Right hand presses down, left arm sweeps over your body and back down. If you want, the next time you can turn on the wrist, the heel of palms, and then come into your Urdhva Dhanurasana. Make sure you have the shoulder mobility and you can already do the pose if you want to try this variation. And back. Let's do one more. Sweep down over the head. Come into whichever variation you like. To bench or stay in bench. Like that. Or you can turn on your wrists, your hand, and come right into Urdhva Dhanurasana. And come back down. Left leg extend, right foot on the outside of the left shin. Right hand behind the back at the center of the back. Left arm goes the outside of the right leg. Against the thigh. Inhale, push the lower back up and in. Turn to the right, look over your right shoulder. Try not to lean back. Keep your back straight. The head right in line with your seat. Go to the other side. Left hand behind the back. Right arm this time on the outside of the left thigh, your foot beyond your knee. Keep your back straight, turn your chest all the way to the side, to the left. Try to get your chin over the back shoulder. Break the pose and make your way down on your back. Once you arrive there, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let go of all efforts, let go of all tension, all fatigue. Just allow the body to melt into the ground. Feel as though all the muscles just dissolved and all the flesh was just hanging off the bones. Relax everything. Imagine the best coming to you now, the best of the best. When you act in a way that's consistent, that is in alignment with the ethical rules, you attract good karma. And this creates enthusiasm, this cultivates enthusiasm to stay on the path because you see all the good effects and you want to share them with other beings. And we try to cultivate that, we try to propagate that as well through our compassionate actions, thoughts, and words. all beings are divine in nature. They all have an equal portion of God within. So try to keep that in mind in all your interactions. All beings, not just your family, friends, and pets. Extended to all nature. Keep this intention firmly ingrained in your minds and hearts as you move back into your day-to-day lives. So make your way back up to seated position. Once you arrive, sit up tall and straight in acknowledgement again of that divine supreme essence within. Continue to radiate love and wisdom to all beings. Share the best that you can of yourself. All beings benefit from it. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you soon. Much love. Thank you. See you soon.